Hey there, just wanted to say that today's video is sponsored by DENT Pro Campbell, and I'll tell you why. Roger, who owns DENT Pro, Roger Scala, was nice enough to let us film a scene here. Actually 2 scenes, or maybe it was 3 scenes. We did, I think maybe 4 scenes here. Could be 5. I think we did 5 or 6 scenes here. We turned off all the lights in here. It gets pretty dark in here. We turned off all the lights and we did the nighttime simulation driving scene with David Lewis and Judy Serta. So we simulated the car, moving down the freeway, shot that right here in this warehouse. Another scene we did where Roger helped out. He was in the poker scene, and he actually coordinated the whole poker game. So one time I was talking to Roger and I said, "Hey man, you want to be in the movie?" And he says, "Yeah." And I go, "There's a poker scene and I think it'd be really cool if you could be in it." He goes, "Okay, I'll help you put it together." So we get this table, throw this green cloth over it, and he pulls down his cards and his poker chips and sets up this whole game. I mean, he literally set up 2 or 3 games, and I wouldn't have done that. And so I wouldn't have had time to do that, and I'm not a poker player. So Roger helped us create an amazing card scene. I'm very grateful for that. I've known Roger since I was 18 years old, and it was finally nice to get him in one of my movies. The other thing we did was we did some pickup shots, and we had to somehow show that we were near the carnival. And so since it was dark, we put up some colorful lights. So anyway, we had to tie in the carnival was supposed to be sort of outside. This was supposed to be a space behind the rides at the carnival, sort of an office type scenario where the safe was being held. Usually with carnivals, you have travel trailers. The carnies sleep in the travel trailers and they're on the road all the time. So my cousin Kevin and his wife Rebecca Cox, they let us film their travel trailer, and that was actually being stored at a different location. So in the movie, when Tim's character is walking into the carnival, he goes behind the carnival and then he comes around, and then he arrives at the travel trailer. And then I got to have Kevin's wife Rebecca. She got to be in a scene, and her son Devin. He came out as Tim was coming in. So that was kind of nice. Thank you, Rebecca and Kevin. I really appreciate that. That worked out quite nicely. And then later in editing, I went one step further, and I was able to take an image of the rides that Travis had shot. He shot some B-roll of the rides, and I was able to shrink that down in a different clip. And I stuck those rides in the window of the trailer, so there's this cool reflection of rides in the in the trailer. So it looks like you're really at the carnival. I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah. So this was a pretty big film for us, considering that we primarily just shot on weekends. It was that type of production where you just say, "Hey, let's just shoot over some weekends and see what we can come up with," and that's it. We had some considerable setbacks, a lot of setbacks, and but we hung in there. So if you're ever in Campbell and you have a dent or a ding in your car, call Roger Scala at DENT Pro Campbell. He's an amazing guy. He'll treat you real good. Thank you.